Imagine living in this place. And Cerberus is coming to kill all your guys. Alright, I need to... I'm gonna do one final check for loot. I know I've walked through everything at least twice already. I'm just gonna do one more check just in case. Right, first of all we're gonna go around the outside. And nothing. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna look around in this open area. So we're gonna avoid those buildings for now. Just gonna go look at this open area. No, there's nothing here. Nothing here. Nope. Nope. What I'm looking for is that little red circle that indicates there's stuff for you to pick up. Alright, so there's nothing there. I'm gonna go into this building. So that's where we came from, right? We looked at those buildings before. So there's like, you know, 3 groups. Like there's one group over at that side, one group here in the middle where I am, and then one group further to the right. So there's like 3 groups of buildings and then like 2 open spaces, I think. Alright, so I picked everything up there. No, alright. So now this is back at that open space, right? You see that? This place is so difficult to understand. Okay, so now I'm going to look in this area. So there's a little corner back here. And there's nothing. Alright, so now this is the last group of buildings. Actually it's not, is it? Because there's more stuff. This is the other open area. Alright, so now I'm going to look through the last open area. No, there's nothing there. Alright, I'm going to look through this open area here, right? Nope, nothing there. Nothing around here, no. And alright, so now we're gonna look through. Actually, let's walk up this ramp. Let me just walk up here. Alright, so now this is back at the LZ, the landing zone. Now this set of buildings is the final bit. Yep, I picked up that. I've read that thing. Alright, we've got everything. Time to get out of here. I'm pretty sure... Yep, alright. So we're done. We picked up all the loot. Let's go. So that's Benning.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying the foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Alright, well that's Benning. What else are we gonna do? I think there's one more of those things on Tachanka. I feel like doing that as well before we finish off for now.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that? I'll let you know if you think of something.
You use the Crucible and magic.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay, apparently there's new things, so should I talk to all the crew members
Commander,
again?
you've got a new message at your private terminal.
I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe I should just delay my project from Nyara to Sony. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Okay, well, it looks like we're not doing another mission, because this is gonna take some time. So let's just talk to people here. don't think these two have anything.
Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Right.
What are you thinking about, Edie?
The holographic theory of existence posits we are just two-dimensional information painted on the cosmological horizon. However, the holographic consciousness I recognize as myself is only able to perceive matter and energy. Thus I am able to theorize the true nature of existence but never experience it. Possibly even the Reapers are limited this way.
Okay, bad question.
Interesting. So, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna comment on that. I can though, if you want me to, but I'm not going to. Well, let us talk to Liara, and I guess we should talk to Engineer Adams and whatnot. I wonder if Garrus is still back here. I don't think he'll have anything new to say.
Not right now.
Nope. Did Liara say in my quarters or in her quarters?
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Well, hey guys, welcome to Mass Effect 3, the most depressing game you'll ever play. Or year. Alright, so telemetry captured from the Arcturus station shows just how quickly Reapers poured in from the relay and tore through Alliance fleets. VIs can analyze hostile fire and the data collected to increase weapon damage. They can also spend processing power looking for ways to improve shielding. So weapon damage or shields? Should I go for weapon damage or shields? I'm gonna go for shields. I'm not really having any trouble killing things, but I seem to get randomly almost killed by things every now and then, because I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's go for shields. Nothing there. Hey, Liara.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
Yeah, no, he's a soldier. He's not a scientist.
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Alright, so she wants to meet in the cabin, so let's not talk to her right now. Is Engineer Adams still up here, or is he back down in engineering now? Oh no, Dr. Chakwas.
Commander.
She's all alone because Engineer Adams is back in engineering instead of chatting with her all day long. Okay, actually we haven't talked to Diana Ellis for a while, have we?
That must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Yeah, okay, my keyboard's a little bit weird right now. I might have to fix that. Anyway.
Commander.
Alright, she doesn't have anything to say to us. Yeah, she's not allowed to talk to the Arachni. I mean, talk about the Arachni.
You seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
That girl, my bankroll is just fine.
Ah, pwned.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, so we're gonna have to buy one of these things for these guys, so they don't die. Actually, I don't know if they really do die, if I don't do that. Javik?
Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish our kind had never learned to talk.
The Asari are actually quite useful to the galaxy, Javik. More useful than you guys, because you guys got owned by the Reapers.
Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander? Commander.
Alright, so let's go talk to Liara. And I think we should go back to the Citadel too, since, yeah, might as well do that as well. So buy that thing for those engineers, and also hand in whatever quests we find. Invite Liara. The husk-head is down here. It also shouts at the hamster. Or it doesn't. I was pretty sure it actually shouts at the hamster too. Okay, it doesn't. I think all my old ships are here, but we haven't bought any of the new ship models. We can't play with the chess pieces. Alright, let's invite Liara up.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for her home world. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
So that's kinda nice. Also slightly depressing given that this is Mass Effect 3. You know, if we all are going to die, what are we gonna leave for the next guys to come along in the next cycle? Well, that's kinda nice. Alright, so let's go to the Citadel then. There's not really enough time for me to do another mission, but probably enough time for me to walk around the Citadel just a little bit. Right, 100% assets recovered. So there's one more thing at Arcturus for us to pick up. It's just, oh, there it is. Oh, that's easy. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, stop there. Alright, so it's just the Krogan DMC. Although there's like, 4 missions there. What do we actually have to head in? Or let's go to the embassies first, because the ambassador who's waiting for news of his son is still there.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
And since we're here, I might as well go to the Spectre's office and show you what the guns do, like some of the guns that I'm not using. Alright, so here's the ambassador.
But what I need. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.